Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Aqueduct Racetrack here on Sunday. It is the 4th of February 2024. Gonna look at the 5th race from Aqueduct, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the 5th race from Aqueduct, which is a good one. It's a lounge race going for a $72,000 purse, race for 4-year-olds and upward state breds here. We have a field of 6 horses taking a stroll around the Aqueduct main track, which is 1,800 meters in circumference, or a mile and 1/8 on the Aqueduct main track. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the number 4 horse, Grafua. But let's go 4-5-3-6 in the superfecta. 4-5-3-6 super, top selection to 4 horse Grafua. This 5-year-old gelding by Daredevil here. Peter Walder trains. Trevor McCarthy gets to mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 14th of December at Aqueduct. 1 mile in the main special weight, 70,000. Took him 20 starts to break the main, but he finally didn't. Start number 20. Good number 20 start. He won by 2 lengths that day. And he sat back early. He was a little bit on the inside that day. For when he had the turn and put, he took off clear. I thought that was a very good, strong run. He is coming to 2 turns for the first time. I don't think that should be a problem. I think he's been crying out for some run. And something to keep in mind, also, it's one of those weird facts. After horses take a while to break the main, when they finally break that main, start number 15, 10, 20, the winds start coming back quite quickly around. So this horse refreshing here again after finally winning. I'm going to give him another shot to win again here today. 2 back going 6.5 at Aqueduct, or Belmont Aqueduct, 20th of October in the mains, especially over the 6.5. He finished second by half a length that day, and he saw a good pace to close up into. He sat back early, a little bit wide, but he ran his heart out. Come back with a career best 73 by, or not a career best, but a 73 by, which was quite good for him at that stage of his life. Prior to that at Saratoga in late August, 7 furlongs in the main special. He finished 6th by 10 quarter lengths. That was a tough race. He was wide, just not keeping up there. And then off the turf over the Wilson Mile at Saratoga in the main special weight, he finished second by a half length. He had a very wide trip. He left out of the gate. He had the lead, and then he just kind of hit the wall. If the race is 7.5 furlongs, where dare I say, on the 7.5 furlongs at Saratoga, it might be even worse than the mile on the dirt at Saratoga, because that'll be straight in the middle of that turn. That's tight. But, if the race is 7.5 furlongs, he would have won. The mile just kind of got to him late. I thought the wide post would probably cost him there, but he ran his heart out that day. And then on July 4th on the slot going mile 16th, he finished second by 8.5 lengths. Battle Lexington took off clear, but this horse, he got down the race course well. He's a decent horse. He's run these good races in the past. I'm going to give it another shot to find the winner's circle again today. I think the 5 horse here, Clever Forever, could win also. Finally broke his maiden start 6th last time out, going a mile on a main special weight earlier in the month. Went by 1 1/4 lengths. He tracked all the way around, and he got the job done. Not tracked, he set the pace walking on the front, a very good race. Prior to that, going a mile on the main special weight, he finished second by 2 lengths that day, and he sat back early, a little bit wide, but he was gaining that day. Another horse, I think he's been crying out for some more run. He'll get it today. I'll use him in the late pick 4, or the early pick 4, shall I say. But to recap my selection for the 5th from Aqueduct now, I'm going to take the 4 horse Refua, give kudos to the 5 horse Clever Forever, 4-5-3-6 Super, 4-5 in the multi-race. So good luck to all, please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.